take number 46. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to go over Team WOD number 2. The deal with this WOD is, guys, what's going to happen is you're going to have 4 different work sets. You're going to be working as pairs on this. Each pair is going to choose 2 of the work sets to complete. And you're going to complete the work sets in order. The way this is going to operate is one person is going to start on movement A, one person is going to start on movement B. Movement A, as soon as movement A starts, then movement B, or person that is doing movement B, will complete their repetitions. Your score is going to be based on the movements completed on movement B. However, movement A is how you're going to time movement B. So, as an example, athlete A is going to start their overhead walk. As soon as athlete A starts their overhead walk, athlete B is going to start doing their push press. As soon as athlete A drops the overhead walk, or lets the bar touch their head or the ground, then they will pause and push presses will stop. At that point, you guys will have a 30-second rest, max, to switch positions, and athlete B will move to movement A, and athlete A will move to movement B. You'll repeat the process. Once that happens again, you'll have a 1-minute max rest between work sets. If pair A chooses also to do work set number 2, you will have that 1-minute max rest. If you choose for your second pair to start on work set number 2, they can start as soon as this is completed here. You will have a 15-minute time cap to complete this entire WOD. Okay, so this is work set number 1. What's going to happen in work set number 1 is athlete A is going to start with his overhead walk. As soon as athlete A starts his overhead walk, athlete B will be able to start with push presses. Okay, so you can snatch this up, you can pick it up, you clean and jerk it, you can get it up overhead anyway. As soon as athlete A starts walking, athlete B can pick up the bar and start their push presses.
Okay, Nick, turn around.
Athlete A either loses or drops the bar. Okay, athlete B does stop. We'll now have 30 seconds to switch places and start again. Now athlete B will be moving on to movement A. As soon as she picks it up and gets going, athlete B can now pick up the bar and start his push.
Okay, Holly, turn around.
Once she loses control, athlete A will stop. Your score is the number of push presses completed while athlete on the overhead walk is completed. Alright, so moving on to work set number 2. This is going to be our hanging L-sit squat clean thruster work set. How this is going to operate is during your 1-minute rest, athletes will be measured for the height that they're going to start their legs at in the L-sit. What will happen is Nick will go ahead and jump up on the bar, stabilize himself, bring his feet up. We're going to measure from the bottom of the calf. That will allow us to measure the distance that he will be allowed to drop before a switch is called. Once the bottom of his calf touches the bottom of the post-it note, we'll call switch. Okay, so if during the hanging L-sit measurement, the judge needs to stabilize the athlete, we will stabilize you, but you are not allowed to lift the leg. As an example, if Nick is swinging around, it will be allowed for the judge to go there and make the measurement at that point. But the athlete is not allowed to raise the legs. Okay, well, athlete A is up on the bar doing the hanging L-sit. Athlete B is going to go ahead and start their squat clean thrusters. Squat clean thrusters will start from the ground. They'll go into a squat clean and finish at the top of the movement in a fully extended position. They'll continue to move through the squat clean thrusters until switch is called by the judge. Good. Okay, work set number 3 is going to be unbroken double unders and back squats. Athlete A will start double unders, and as soon as athlete A starts the double unders, athlete B will go ahead and start doing back squats. Reps will be counted based on back squats. So, athlete A will go ahead and get started on double unders. As soon as athlete A starts on double unders, athlete B can start on back squats. As soon as athlete A stops or is unbroken, stops, you have 30 seconds to switch. Okay, athlete B will start their double unders. And any way possible to get this on your back. And time is called. Okay, the fourth work set is going to be the pincher plate hold, toes to bar work set. With this work set, what's going to happen is athlete A is going to start their pincher plate hold. They're going to hold that as long as they can. Once athlete A is holding the plates, athlete B can get up and start their toes to bars. On the toes to bars, the hips must pass the vertical plane, and it is acceptable to touch the top of the foot and the edge of the toes. Underneath the shoe is not acceptable.